Hello guys, welcome to Fish with Bish. We're down in the tackle den as promised. It's the box opening, the box that I bought at a car boot for just £5, and it's full of old fishing gear, old fishing reels, floats, that kind of thing, and I just thought it might be interesting for you guys. Take a look with me as I open it. So let's get in, let's have a look, eh? So might need a little bit of creative camera work. Oh, hello. Right then. I've already opened it. There's sparks flying everywhere. There's an old padlock on there. Right, we've got a, looks like there's a fair bit in there, to be fair guys. I'll tell you what, it's like to the brim. If I just tip it up slightly so you can see what's in there, I can see that there's some couple of classic reels in there I'm looking at. Ooh, let's have a look. Alright, let's do it bit by bit. Okay, got a True Spin ambidextrous fixed ball reel. Gotta be honest, bit before my time these, I'm not too sure. They're made by KP Morrit. Let's have a look. Let's keep it up there so we can see. Oh, and it's looking quite good guys. There we go. Still some line on it, all coming off. Hang on, let me just see if I can break that bit of line off. Really old line. Quick point guys, if you have a reel, or you get an old reel, or you sorting your fishing stuff out, especially now during the winter, you're giving it a really good going over. Get any old line guys, virtually every tackle shop that I've been into, and believe me I'll go to a few, they've got a place you can throw this old line away, so please don't throw it in the bin. Interesting fact here guys, every piece of line takes over, I think someone told me it's 60-70 years before it starts to degrade, and fishing line was only invented 50 years ago. So every single piece of fishing line that's ever been made is still out there somewhere. Get your head around that one. So please be responsible. Most fishermen are. Get rid of all the old line that you take off reels and stuff like that. It's an ambidextrous reel. This is set up for a left hooker. Is it? Got a bit of a squeak on it, but wouldn't you be if you'd been in there? That takes me back a bit, that does. Yeah, this is set up as a left hooker. I can see a little bit of grease there at the bottom and it's still shiny, so yeah, how about that then? True Spin ambidextrous fixed ball reel, still in a box. The box is a bit tatty, but there you go. So I think I just made me fiver back there guys, to be perfectly honest. Made me fiver back. Right, let's take let's go for a bit of a wider angle. Let's move the camera back a bit because I can zoom it in. So let's have another look. Alright. That feels like a pretty full box, that does. It's tied up with a bit of, my god, looks like it's £110 nylon. We'll have a look at that in a second. That is full of stuff, that is. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's take this inner box out. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's spiders and God knows what in here. Right, let's have a look. Let's move the box out the way a little bit. Right, let's turn this down. As I say, guys, bit of creative camera work here. Right, let's zoom it in a bit. There's all this, I don't know what this white stuff is, dread to think. So let's zoom it in a little bit. Right, there we go. Right, as I say, we'll have a look at that box in a little while, because that feels like it's all smalls and stuff. So let's have a look at those, what we've got here. Oh, we've got some old lures. Right, what we got? We got a Shakespeare Norris Dynamic 2171. Dynamic 2171 Norris. Morris, is it? Or Norris Shakespeare. I'm going to have a look these up, guys, because that's a nice action on that reel. Listen to that. That's fishing ASMR, that is. Right, let's have a look. Click that over. Should be silent running there. Again, that's fishing ASMR. Listen to that going up and down. That is in cracking condition, that is. There's hardly a mark on it. It's a bit of dirt here, needs cleaning up. Again, got old line on. I am going to use these reels, guys, in upcoming videos. So I'll get rid of this old line. As I say, I'll take it to a local fishing tackle shop and get rid of it. But that is, look at that. That is superb. Let me turn that so you get a better look at it. Liking the look at that. And then we've got, and that's, as I say, that's a Shakespeare Norris. Then we've got this, some old stuff in there. There's made in France. Again, old line on this. This is a, let me have a look. Looks like it is. It's a Mitchell 410A. I'm sure there's lots of guys out there that used to use these. I used to have a little black Mitchell reel when I first started. It was the first reel I had. And I gotta be honest, I think I've still got it somewhere and it still works. But look at that reel. Ooh. Liking the noise on that. That's sure on the bail arms. I didn't look at the bail arms on the other two. That one's getting there eventually. It's got a little. I think that's probably just needs a little bit of oiling. I'll service all these reels. I'll see if I can find on YouTube. But listen to that. That's the sound of a Sunday afternoon, happy kid on a canal, that is. That's me, that is years and years ago. What a beautiful reel again. Let's just get the handle out of the way so you can see that. There you go. It's also still got the stickers around the base of that. That is cool. Right, let's have another look, see what else we've got. I'll tell you what I have got here. Got some. Right, there's a another true spring in bits. That might be handy though, because if there's any issues with the other one, I might be able to use that. So that's pretty cool. This is amazing, and obviously I've got a spare spool now. Excellent stuff. And there's the. Ooh, that don't look good. Maybe it just needs a good clean. Don't look broken. I might be able to get that back together. But no, if it's anything like my stuff, it's spare pair of forceps as well. I think I've made my fiver back. I don't know what you guys think. That's some old. Those have never been used. I mean, I don't know what kind of quality these are because I don't lure fish. You've got this little fella, bit of rust on them. Might spend a bit of time just cleaning these up, maybe repainting them, maybe putting some hologram stickers on. That'd be an interesting video. I'll I've then got, oh, they're all stuck together, watch my fingers on here. Obviously all these hooks are no good, they're all rusted away, and probably the connectors are as well. There you go, another little one. We've got this fella that's all caught up on the others. This one's still got a trace on it. As I say, it's still got a bit of dried weed on it as well, that one. You lure fishermen out there, we're probably going, oh, there's a couple of spoons here as well, and spinners, as well as, I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, whether they are lures, spinners. This one actually, that one's still got the covers on the, well, that's it. So I don't know how old these are, or whether they are that old. But interesting, very interesting. Oh, look at this one. As I say, don't know when the box was put away, guys. It could be that he added to it, put some stuff away, and then when he stopped using it, that one looks, I don't know what that's called either. That's like got a fair bit of weight on that has. So that, it goes that way, doesn't it? And that spins round that. Wow. There you go, guys. Sorry. Alright, so another one. That one's very, very simply done. Look at the pitting on that, guys. That's pretty old. That's a well used lure, that is. And again, it's still got its trace on. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. Actually, patination on the metal itself. I don't know whether he actually used these. It's pretty rusty on that end, but the hook looks new. Oh, what we got here? Mustard. Got some mustard trebles. I don't know what size they are or whether they'd still be any good. Need to get those out and have a look. They're all barbed, obviously, because this is old school. Right. Interesting. There's the handle. There's the handle off the True Spin. This is quite good because I've got a few spares. That one's quite nice. That one's a bit enamelled. But yeah, as you can see, guys, they've been in the shed for so long, these. And I've got some bizarre things that I have no idea what they are. Maybe some of you older guys, if I can get that over the white of the box, some of you older guys might be able to help me out. I'm not being disrespectful, but I honestly have no idea what that is. There's another one as well. This just looks like some kind of connector. I don't know what that is. Interesting stuff. A bit of a plastic bag. And I've even got the little screws off the True Spin there. So let's put these back in here. I will be looking at these closer and maybe do it. Oh, there's one in a box here and a couple attached to the box. That one's sort of still in there. I don't know how old that is. Made in Spain. And we've got that one. We've got another spoon there. Deluxe 3 quality, that one. I don't know what that means. But there you go. So yeah, let's just move these out of the way. Let's have a look at the next thing, guys. Alright, let's have a look. We've got this can you see how thick that is, guys? I don't know what I'll use that for, but it looks like it could be useful. It could be used for I know, sewing up bags when bags break and things like that, but I'm going to save that. That'd be silly to throw that away. So let's have a look what else we got in here. Well, we got some old line on well, that's quite interesting. A Mustard and Sons from Oslo, Oslo in Norway, and it's giving you some information on hooks. That's quite good. Might put that in a frame, have it up on the wall there. I like that. Let me put that out there. I've got some dummy line. Well, actually I haven't. It's empty, it's just the spool. That's quite interesting as well. What we got here? We got Bayer Aitken, world's finest fishing line, allegedly. I can't read what it is, but again, this, I don't think this would be any good now. Yeah, it doesn't say what it is. Made in Germany, that one. Right, let's see what else we got in the box. What we got in the box? Oh, now then, we come to some good stuff now. Right, we got this fella. Is this a sea fishing reel? Probably is. What do you think? I don't know. I have no idea how these reels work, I've got to be honest with you guys. It's a Sigma. It's a Shakespeare, actually, Shakespeare Sigma. So again, it's not. I mean, look how well looked after that's been. And I think if oh, that's a bit loose. I might need just tightening up. That's a nice noise as well. That's something that I need to research because I have no idea. I don't know whether that's working properly or it's not working properly. Absolutely brilliant this is, guys. I'm loving this. Loving this. Right, looks like it's a box of really old stuff. This is at the bottom. So let's have a look at. Oh, look at this. These might not be worth a fortune, guys, and I've got to be honest, I don't really care. But look at how that's made. I will have a look at these and see how it is working. It's a bit tight, but I think if you look there, would you say that's the original nut? I don't think that would be the original nut on that. And I think simple enough to take that apart and give it a nice clean. Not go too far, but that'd be nice on my wall. Absolutely gorgeous. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, this one. This one is. It actually looks cheap. Don't know whether it is, whether it had a cover or not. But if you look, that's just a bit of pressed metal. Still works. Still works. And I think that would go up and down. But I think it's. Oh. Listen to that. Does that just need an oiling? Again, it's got really old line, and I'll get rid of all this line. I might do a video about that actually. But look at that. That's like a Bakelite knob on the side. Wow. Obviously, I think that's past anything, but I will put it on a. Oh, that's it. So here we are. Oh, look at these little set of scales. They're absolutely filthy. Spring still works in them. I know, obviously they're not going to be accurate. When I catch my world records, I might be able to register them on this. Wow. Again, deserves a clean up, that does. Have to excuse, I don't know what that alarm is going. But there you go, look at that, guys. Oh, I'm going to be really filthy now, aren't I? It's, I've got a wipe anyway. Do this very quickly to have a look. I think I've got a cleaning wipe here somewhere. Oh, stop! Right, let's take this back out again. Let's go a bit wider again. Right, so as I say, we've got this beautiful pocket balance. That's what it is. It's warranted. What do you reckon? Do you think I could get me warranty on this? So that is absolutely lovely. Again, might be worth having as a wall hanger. So let's just drop that there. Let's have a look at another one. What we got going on? Whoa! Some of these reels are just obviously the action on that's not very good. Lever's working. Oh, there you go. That's a bit smooth. Oh, I see what's happening. That's your ratchet. There's your smooth. That actually works as well. The actual slider. Okay. Liking that. It's called, it says on there, don't know if you can pick that up, but it says the Way Mark 1. This is fascinating. Even if I weren't making the video, this would be fascinating. Look at the colour on that. That is proper old style colouring. Let's get a bit more light on the situation here, guys. There we go. That's so rusty. Oh, and again, I mean, that still works. That's still a usable reel, and it's got, I think that's like a white Bakelite in there. Or a white, would it be Bakelite this old? Or would it be, or is it young enough to be plastic? I don't know. There's no name or anything like that on this one. That's a lovely reel. Right, let's have a look at another one. Oh, how pretty is that? The work that's gone into that, again, it's been in here a while. I think this box, I think this box that these reels have come in, I think this is his sort of graveyard reels. But there's another lever on there which I've managed to move, and again, that, like, the work, just, they're amazing. And then if that would clip back, I think that's what was making the ratchet noise. I think it just needs a bit of a clean. I will give these a clean, I think. Not necessarily use them. I'll use a couple of them certainly. But that is, you know, I mean, I don't know how many years that is. You still see the cobwebs in the middle. Right. Oh, now then. This has a feel. Maybe people can help me out on this, but this has a feel of being. Oh no. That it actually says on there. Don't know if you can see. But it says drag on, drag off. So obviously you could adjust. There we go. And then you can do it up and drag on. It doesn't seem to be working, to be honest. Another lever there. And we've got the face, so the line runs through there quite nicely. It's made in Japan, this one. I'm trying to see if there was any colour on it at any point. I don't think there was. But as a trotting reel, that would be quite nice, because that's very loose. That's a very sort of nice action on that one. Again, would I use it, or would I just give it a clean and put it on the wall? But these are beautiful. I mean, they're not beautiful, but to me they are. And like, I was talking to someone on Facebook, and we were talking about the smell of old fishing stuff when you get an old box out or whatever, and that was right. I think this is the last one in here. There's a couple of floats in there, but there's another one, and that's got some. Oh, and the looks like the ratchet on and off button there has fell in. Probably something I can get out. They all look like they're fairly straightforward to give a clean to. Obviously, I don't think. I mean, in the comments below, guys, what do you think? Do I just give them a nice clean, give them an oil, use the ones that I can use, and the others that'd look nice on a wall. If I get a nice piece of timber, and I can display some of these on the wall. It's just nice to have in a tackle den, I think. So I'll go through I'll put them all back in the box in a sec. We've got this one. Now I'm guessing. Well, I'm not going to guess actually. I'm going to open it up and see. That looks like that line that was in the box. Again, guys, please get rid of old line. Be respectful. Right, let's have a look at the box. Right, so let me just widen the. Oh my goodness me. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Right then. I think we might have to just change the position of the camera, guys, and clear the decks a little bit here so I can get these out, and we'll have a look, see what we've got here. But I can see straight away there's some porcupine quills, there's some old perch bobbers that they used to call them. Oh, look at that. These are beautiful little. Oh my goodness me. Right, gonna turn you off, guys, and then I'm gonna reposition the camera. Right, guys, welcome back. As promised, let's have a look at these. Now, to me, the history that's in this box here, excuse me, bizarre, I know. Right, that one looks like a fairly new sort of tell you what, if I move this off to this side, and then you can get to see these. Right, so, and then if there's anything, that's a bit bizarre. That's a porcupine quill with a little bobber top on. It's filled with wax, so a bit of a homemade float there. And that's in the bottom of there is a tiny safety pin, and it's obviously banded on. But what fish did he catch with that, guys? Sorry, let me just adjust the lighting slightly. So, and then we've got, that's just like a controller float. I might be wrong, but I'm wondering whether, hang on, this might work. If I put that up to the light, so it loads it. No, I thought it was a glow in the dark light, but there you go. But I think that's what it is. A lot of these floats look homemade to me. I don't know whether this guy made them himself, but the history that are in these floats, again, that's a hand painted float. Or this, apparently this is an ultra wire stick 3BB. That's what that is. Some of these I'll use. That's a nice little float. Lost its end, lost its connector, but I've got some, you know, those little push connectors which I can use. Liking the look of that one. I like delicate floats. Speaking of delicate floats, that's made in England, that float. Don't know who the maker is or what you would possibly use that for. You guys out there, there's got to be someone who knows what these are. And then we've got, oh look, just look at these quill floats. Some of them have lost the paint off the end. Again, I can do I tidy them up? Do I paint them myself? Look at this. Has that seen a life or what? That one there, has that seen a life? Whoa. How many fish has that been caught? Has caught. Again, I tell you what guys, I am going to clean this one up. I'm going to clean that one up and I'm going to use that one. I love that. The history that someone else has created here. It's a nice float as well. There's another one very similar. It is, it's exactly the same. There's another one that's similar but slightly different shape. That's took a battering, that one. Alright. I can't actually read what's written on that, but there is a maker's name on that. But these are beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Look at that one. And again, another trotting float there. Or another. Got some more. I'm trying to see if I can read any of these on here. That's a something glow. But I like the shape of that one. These are nice floats, these are. Again, a lot of these quill floats, the paint off the ends come off. Do I paint them? or do I just leave them as is? I think what I might do is paint some of them so I can use them. It's a nice float as well. No, that's the kind of float that I would have started with when I was a youngster. Oh, look at this as well. Look at that little beauty there. What do you think, guys? Little perch float, that one. I could be here forever, so what I'm going to do, get some of these out. There's a white pencil in here as well. Don't know what he'd use that for. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, there's a MIDI 2BB there. So we've actually got one with a name on. So we've got a MIDI BB. Loaded insert waggler, Drennan. They still do those. So I don't know how old that one is or when that was put in here. Look at that. Some strange ones here. I'm just going to pull out the ones that I consider. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. The Drennan loaded there. Some more quills. I like that one as well. I'm going to tidy that. Some of these I'm going to tidy up and I'm going to use myself again. Apparently that's a bell glow. That one. Some of the finish on these floats are absolutely gorgeous. That's the MIDI 2BB. Get some of these out. Some of these are broken as well. That one's interesting. It's got like the body of a puddle chucker. Actually says puddle chucker. Interesting. That looks like one of the giveaways from an old. Guys, if you see me just putting some of these floats off to the side there, I'll explain in a second. Some of these are beautiful. Right. That one looks like it started life as a different type of float. It's been chopped down and I put in and varnished. Didn't throw away anything. Right, well, the box is empty now. We'll just go through these few here that I've put off to one side. I don't know if you can read that, guys. It says Ivan Marks 4AA. Oh, we've got another Ivan Marks float there, 3BB. Whoa. That says Ivan Marks on it as well. That's slightly different printing. Looks like part of the range that one's from. Again, this is an Ivan Marks, and that's a 3BB. All different. Those two are the same or very similar. Ivan Marks, that's a 3BB as well. But there you go, guys. That has made my day. Just those floats there have made my day. But look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well, guys, thanks for watching Fish with Bish. It's been a joy going through this box. The history, I have total respect for this guy. You can see the progression He's obviously picked up those earlier reels from someone else, granddad, dad, whatever, and used them. Then he's gone into his own sort of era with the Mitchell reel and the Shakespeare reel and the True Spin, and the floats that he used are absolutely amazing. In these floats I can see my granddad, the floats that my granddad used. I can see floats that Spartacus, my dad, used, and there's floats here that, well, I'll be proud to use myself as well. So look forward to seeing some of this kit back out fishing. It'll be a joy to have a look and clean some of these reels up, give them a light oiling and things like that. I'm going to look into it, do it properly, show them a bit of respect. But thanks for watching Fish with Bish. More content coming soon. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. You don't want to be missing this, do you? Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye bye. Tight lines.